guys, welcome back. I am Wolfpaw and this is the CGC server. And today I was gonna do a little more Thaumcraft because I did a bunch of research. Oh, and I made this. I'm really happy about it. I think it looks great. And I'm using a Nitor for the crucible bottom, so nothing catches on fire around here. Wanted to make sure of that. But yeah, I think it looks really nice like this. And that's where we're gonna be doing some of our Thaumcraft stuff. But I was going to do some Thaumcraft building today because I got a bunch of research done, as you can see, all kinds over here. And I got up to the Unified Thaumic Field Theory and got the Arcane Levitators, which we were looking for. I was going to do that. However, it would appear that somebody has stopped and paid me a visit. Yup. Yep, there's trees everywhere. Everywhere. Amaranth trees, these are called. And if you look here, heard you might use these leaves for your tree house, so I thought I would help you out some with gathering them. Enjoy, Jedi. Which is really nice of him, and they'll be really useful because I was going to use these. I'm going to use them for my trees. This nice purple texture looks really nice. I personally just really like it. And they're a lot easier to grow than this hopseed would. So yeah, I'm just gonna probably cut a bunch of these trees down. I'm not gonna do that on screen or anything. But I just want to show you like how much or how many trees he actually planted. Like he planted a lot of trees here. There could be more. Don't get me wrong. He could have gone ape and just... I mean, but... I can't even get on a thing high enough. Do I have any blocks? No, I don't have any blocks. But, yeah. It's just amazing. So, yeah, I'm gonna get a bunch of leaves. And to be honest, this might not even be enough. We might have to do a little more work, even. Plant some more of the saplings and chop down even more trees. But that's why I made these super fancy shears. I got Silk Touch Efficiency 3. I'm going to go over to Jedi's enchanting area and get some unbreaking on them as well. And I'm just going to cut all these leaves down. It'll work really good. I'm excited. Really, really excited. But yeah, so now that's out of the way, we are going to do a little bit of Thaumcraft building. Yay! So I'm going to take my Thaumonomicon, and the thing I need first is Thaumium. Like, I need it. Need it bad. And before we do any of that, I'm going to need some sort of water source, like an infinite water source, because I'm definitely not going to want to have to run up and down or anything to get something like that. So I will be back in a little bit and I will have something put together. Okay guys, so I got a couple water sources here. I just kind of did a little finagling. These are infinite sources, so I can take as many as I want and they'll go right here. Something I forgot to mention also, wow, that thunder. Something I forgot to mention last time is that you're not able to make anything. Oh, geez. How much flux is getting put out in the atmosphere? I haven't done anything yet. Crazy. But, something I forgot to mention was that the cauldrons have to be bubbling before you can start throwing things in. So, if your cauldron's not bubbling and you're throwing stuff in and it's not getting sucked up, that would be why. Let's eat a little. So, the first thing we need to make... because the goal is to get the arcane levitators, right? Which are down here. Yeah, we need these arcane stone blocks. And that's also in the fusion altar. So to get an arcane stone block, we need Thaumium ingots and regular old stone, as well as 20V from our wand. But to get Thaumium ingots, we need to make them in the cauldron. So we need 8 metallum and 4 precantatio. So to do that, and since I'm going to need at least You know what? Let's get 4 sets. So I'm gonna need quite a bit. Why am I going? Yeah, actually, I think there's some copper down here that we can use. Not in there. But we're gonna need. This leaves me 6. We're gonna need 32 metallum. And what was the other one? It was 8 and 4. See, I have 1 here, but that was from just finding it. See, you've got 6. How much do the great wood logs have? Ooh, but I would be putting out so much stuff into the environment. Okay, we'll do... Because these have 6, we just need 4 sets, so 16 we'll get 3 for 18. And since we need 3 of those, and 2, 3, 4, right? No. We need 6. Yeah. I can math. Oh man. Okay, so we just toss that in, toss those in. That should be good to go. I need to get my wand, which is right here. And now, just pop this sucker. 4 thaumium ingots. Thought we got more than that. Maybe not. Okay, let's see if we have any stone. Maybe just regular stone. Man, this thunder is just going nuts. It must be raining outside. I don't keep my rain on because it ruins recording. The sounds are enough. I might have to turn it down though. Jeez, do I not have any stone? I have no stone. Alright, we can cook up some stone. It'll be nice and quick. We can do it. Don't worry, guys. We got this. So I'll just pop them in here. Did I grab stone? Yeah, 40. But yeah, so I usually keep my rain off. I don't particularly like it. Oh, it's nighttime. And is anybody on the server? No, I can sleep. Sleepy time. Air around me suddenly becomes suffused with strange energies. I hope that's not indicative of like a giant zombie or something, because that can happen. Part of Thaumcraft is having when you do make items in Thaumcraft, I have to warn you that, oh, hello, Mr. Creeper. Jeez. I do have to warn you that the more items you make, the more flux you're dumping into the environment. Any leftover energy or aspects from your making of things. You know how I said that there was going to be too much aspect in that one item that we were going to use great wood logs for, that thaumium ingot. That was because there were 5 lignum going into the recipe, and if I were to dump 5 lignum per 1 precantation when I needed 16, I would have been dumping so many aspects into the environment that it could cause bad things to happen. Bad things do happen in Thaumcraft. Your flux will get high, and it can do some pretty nasty things, like spawn giant zombies, or wisps, or create thunderstorms that are really, really bad. Which could have been happening there, but I think it was just a regular thunderstorm. So I hope that didn't mean something was going to happen. And sometimes there can be negative effects to the player, so like sometimes you could get like, I don't think you can get poisoned or anything, but you can get like slowed and stuff if your flux is really high, and we'll get to a point where we can address that in the future. Our flux level, see how to reduce that, as well as see how much aura we have in the environment, which is actually really important as well, because if you don't have enough aura to recharge your wands or to do certain objects, or enough V rather, then you need to make it bigger. And to make it bigger, there are ways to do that in Thaumcraft. So those of you who are Thaumcraft veterans know all of this stuff, so you just listen to me ramble while I cut leaves. But for those of you who have never seen Thaumcraft before, you're probably going, what? So we'll get a few of these, and I'm getting 2 leaves per, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if that's something to do with the shears that I have, which I'm already gonna have to start repairing, or this is why I need that unbreaking enchantment, or if it's just a glitch, which I don't know which one it is, but we'll just take my handy dandy shovel. Down, 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 down. Pick up the... Oop, get out of my face. Oh, he blew up a tree. And a bunch of the ground. You turd. Jeez. The creeper hole. Man. And I have like a little sound bug going on right now. We'll try to fill this in. As you can hear, making pickup sounds for placing blocks, which is incorrect. That's not what they're supposed to sound like. But we'll get that fixed. Right, Jedi? Right? Right? I hope so. I really don't like it. Especially when you can't hear a creeper sneaking up on you. That's a really big thing. I have 3 more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Trees are back together. Alright, run back up here, see how the stone's going. It's all done. Awesome. So these, oops, we don't want to go over here. We need to do this in the arcane work table, or arcane workbench. So we need to put our thaumium ingots in like that, and then we need the stone. Oh hey, I got a creeper head out of him. Stone just like so. And notice there's no output. If I take my Wandered Apprentice and put it in there, now there is. And it took 20V per use, per craft there. So I wouldn't be able to be like, put in, you know, 20 thaumium ingots here in each of the corners, and then, you know, a bunch of stone in there, and be able to just pull a ton out with the wand I have, because I can only store 50V in there at a time. And the V will recharge slowly in here, but it almost recharges instantly inside your inventory if you have an aura node around nearby, which I will explain later on how to use. But what we're going to do is do a little fancy thing, and I hope this works. Otherwise, I'm a little bit in trouble, but we need to get an infusion altar. And to get an infusion altar, you just got to put these arcane stone blocks down just like so, and then tap it. Oh, it worked. Yeah. Awesome. That was perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to happen. So now we have this fancy new table that can do all sorts of things. It can be used as a regular crafting table, just like anything else. Let me try to show you. Do I have anything in my inventory that I could use to craft something? Okay, we can make like stone sticks. There. See? You can make stuff. Just like anything else. I think you can also use it as like an arcane crafting table as well. You don't have to use the arcane workbench anymore. You can use this. So again, you could put the 4 thaumium ingots in here and some stone, and you'd be able to pull out your product. But what makes this thing really useful is the bottom here. And what this does is, remember how I was saying it picks up, or how essences get stored in these crucibles? Well, let's take a look here in our Thaumonomicon, because I want to see what kind of stuff we need for this. Well, I'm going to have to make some arcane wood blocks as well. So, you see down here how it has certain aspects involved in the crafting recipes as well. What you need to do is you need to put in the appropriate aspects into a cauldron like this, and then all that energy will flow into this table if it's nearby. It's pretty crazy. So not only do you need the crafting materials and the V from your wand, but you also need the right aspects inside this cauldron ready to use to make the product. So things get pretty expensive in Thaumcraft sometimes, especially some of the later recipes. It's not easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some stuff ready here. Let me take a look at this again. So to make arcane wood blocks, we can make them from the great wood logs that you find out in the world. You can chop them down. So we'll do that inside an arcane work table. You don't have to do it in an arcane work table, but I will, since it's my only crafting bench here, and I'm getting a bit of inventory problems. Oh, maybe you do have to do it. Yep, yeah, you do. It does take 20V. Would you look at that? Okay, so to make arcane levitators, you need 2 arcane stone blocks, which I have 4. So you know what? I'm going to make another set of these so we can make at least 2. See how I was saying it slowly recharges in there? If I take it out and put it in my inventory, immediately. Or not immediately, but much faster. Now immediately. There we go. You actually have to be out of the inventory, but it'll slowly recharge in there, immediately recharge if it's on your hotbar. So we have these 8. Now I'm going to need 2 of these guys. I think I'm just going to put these in here for now. Okay, well, that's all they have. I'm going to need 2 air. And I think I needed a couple Nitor as well. Yep, I do need a couple Nitor. So I'm going to make a couple Nitor first before we start this. Luckily that doesn't take too much. We need some coal, and we need some torches, which I don't know if I have any, but we can make some sticks for it. Do we have any? Let's go upstairs. I think there's some sticks up here. Yay for being prepared. There you are. I was wondering where you went. Sticks. Am I being a dumb? I don't see sticks in here. No sticks. Okay. This is what we'll do. We gonna make sticks. And now we gonna make torches. There we go. Easy. So remember, to make Nitor, you need 4 of each of Potentia and Ignis, which you get from coal, and 6 lux, 1 per torch. So that's 6 torches. So I'm going to need 12 torches total. If we do 12 torches, and I need what? 1, 2, 3, 4 coals. Alright, there's more sound glitches. That shouldn't be happening, but it is. And I don't have my wand. Derp. Adder. I'll take that. Thank you. Pop your cauldron. Couple Nitor. Why do I have those? I don't need you. I don't need you. Nor do I need you. And you. Or you can go up here. Yeah, that's good enough for now. So we have a couple Nitor now. And now, what we can do is we can stick these guys in the workbench. So I'm going to take my Wand of the Apprentice. Oh, there might be something else I need to do for this as well. How much V do you take? Ooh, I can do it. 1 at a time, but I can do it. So you just put your crafting in, just like so. I think it's this way. And then 1, 2, 1, 2. Nope. Flip those. Okay. See, now that I have the viable crafting recipe in there, you can see the aspects here light up. So I need 8 Modus, 8 Solum, 8 Velito, and 8 Machina. And that's just for 1. So I need 16 of each to make another. But since I can only make 1 at a time, I'm going to put 8 in, and then I'm going to put another 8 in. So if I remember correctly, dirt has 2. So I'm going to need 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dirt. Machina comes from redstone, which I can use. Volito, I have these clouds for. How much Volito do I get per cloud? Just 1. And I know I'm dumping a bunch more stuff into the environment, and it's bad, but it's all I can really do right now because I don't have any stuff to do otherwise. And now the trap doors have the animus, but it looks like I'm gonna need more than that for what I need, so I'm gonna make a few more just in here. Remember, you can use this for regular crafting. That wasn't enough. Is that enough? That should be okay. Because that'll be 8, yeah. So 8 there. I am technically gonna need another 4. I'm gonna have to use all my stuff, aren't I? All my wood. All right there. So I'm technically gonna need 8. There we go. So now we have all that. Now we just need a little bit of redstone, which we have in here. How much? So we need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. For the second one. Okay, that'll be enough. So this is what you do. Okay? We'll use this one since it's ready. You can toss that in, and that in, and that in, and those in. And that's everything. And now what we should see... do I not? There we go. There are the particles. See, it's just flowing into the enchanting table here, which is really cool. Because actually, it kind of looks like it's bubbling over. I like this kind of effect. But yeah, you can see the particles. That's exactly what you need. And now you can see I can make an arcane levitator, which I'm going to take one. And it took all my V from my wand. I'm going to charge it up instantaneously right there. Oh, did they change that? Where did the wand go? Where'd you go, wand? Okay. They did change it. It doesn't instantly go anymore, does it? Does it? Wow, it doesn't. That's crazy. It used to go right away. It's pretty cool. Anyway, so now we just need to do the same thing again for redstone. We needed 8 of these. We needed you. And I know I'm dumping bad things into the environment, but what can you do? What else did I have? Took Polito, Animus Machina, Solum, right? Dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I should be able to do this again. I just need a bucket. Get a little high water. Place those. Pop water in. Eventually, this can be automated, by the way. And I will show you how to do that. But we'll do that, and that, and that, and that. It all goes in. It's all here. I can make one more. And now these things are cool. I'm going to have to make more of them because this isn't nearly enough. But these things are cool. I love these things. And this is what I've been waiting for. This is how I'm going to get up and down the rest of my tree. You just plop them down on the ground just like that. Just like that. And look at that. Floats you up. Really cool. And I want to show you the really fun part. Oop, oop. You will still take fall damage, just so you know. Do I have an axe? Where's my axe? Don't worry about breaking them. They'll be okay. But this is a really cool part. We're going to put a piece of cobble in here. If you stack them, just like that, like they will be, you go even higher. I'll go all the way up, see? And I'll be able to jump into the top floor. Isn't that fancy? And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build this up just a little more, and I'll open these trapdoors and I'll have arcane levitators that sit on the top. And what that'll do, let me see if I can do this right. There we go. Perfect. What that'll end up doing is create a thing down. So let me demonstrate that to you. If I take these guys out and I put my cobble back in, and I were to say put this up here like that. Now watch what happens when I do a thing here. I'm gonna jump as high as I can. I guess you can't really see it. We'll try to get it up higher. How about that? Oh, looks like Sab's on. How can I get you higher? I just kind of want to demonstrate how this works. Like that. So if I were to jump, I don't know if you saw. Here, maybe if I do a thing like this. Okay, so I'm being put up really high. I can't get that because of the leaves. Okay, so if I kind of... You see that? Did you see that? It caught me. It floats you down. I didn't take any damage, it floated me down. So that's what I'm going to do at the top. I'm going to put these in the top, and I'll be able to just float down anytime I want. Damn creepers. But yeah, that's the goal. And these things are going to be so cool. I'm going to love it. And yeah, we'll see them sticking through the floor a little. I don't mind too much. I mean, it looks pretty cool. And besides, I can just sit here and float down nice and gently. It'll be fun. I don't mind. Besides, we'll get the little raining golden sparkle effect. Ta-da! So yeah, that was the whole goal of my Thaumcrafting today, was these guys. So there's not much else for me to do, but I think I want to show you how to make one more thing. And that is... if I can find it. Oh, do I have them yet? I don't think I have them. Never mind. I don't think I can show you that yet. But what I am going to show you is the cool armor that you can get from Thaumcraft. And that's the Thaumaturge robes. You can get robes, you get leggings, and boots. And these things are... They're like leather armor. They give you about the capacity of leather armor, but they're even more enchantable than normal, like, even high prize things like diamond, for example. Or gold. They're really enchantable. Oop, don't want to show you that. But they're really useful in that aspect. So I want to wear them. I think they'll look cool. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. And to do that, we need a lot of this enchanted fabric. And to get enchanted fabric, we need wool and string. Which I think I have. I hope. Maybe. Do I? A little bit of string and one wool. That's not enough. What we can do to remedy that is we'll go out here. Suppose I blew up my... I hate creepers. I hate them. Can't stand the buggers. Cannot stand them. Blow up my stairs. Sick of it. Sick of it, I tell you. Just like that. And like so. Actually, these were supposed to be fancier. Give me my stairs. They go like this. Boop. And we'll come out through here. There we go. That's better. We'll fix these. Did you really get one? Alright. Damn creepers. What can you do, though? What can you do? I suppose I could light it up better, but I guess that doesn't really help much. So I'm going to get a bunch of cotton. And I really need to fix my farm because slime's been jumping on it. And as you can see, they're dying. Which isn't good. And I believe it's a 4x... Well, no, it is a 9x9. So I'm not going to get a whole lot from this. But hopefully it'll be enough. I hope. I hope. Otherwise I'll have to go shear some sheep. Which ain't too bad, but I'm in the middle of recording. Why would I want to go shear sheep, right? There we go. So I can get 3 wool. Nah, lame. Can I make you into string? I can. Takes 3 for 1 string, though. I don't know why I'd want to do that. So I have 4 wool. It means I can make 4 pieces of enchanted fabric. That won't work for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back. I'll be right back. And I will gather some wool. And I will gather some string. And then we'll make some robes. Alright? See you in a minute. Okay, guys. So now we should have enough wool and string for all of this. And man, did that take a while. Oh well. All that string. So, to make enchanted fabric, we need 4 string around a piece of wool. Very, very easy. Inside this, of course. So we'll do that. And some wool in the middle. And I need to get my wand from our table over here. And I don't know how many we can make at a time. Who knows? Probably enough. Costs 5 per. So I can make 10 at a time. Which is okay. We'll just let that charge for the time being. And I think you have to make these. Like I'd have to make it like that. And then I put in my wand. Yeah, and it costs 50. So I'm gonna make a few more of these. We'll just let that finish charging. Put some more of those in. And I know I have more string. Where'd it go? Where'd it go, string? I've got to have one more piece of string. Please tell me I have one more piece of string. You know what? Fine. This is what we'll do. Since we have enough wool. Yeah, we have enough wool. Just pop that in the pulverizer. And out comes string. String. Not the best way to get string, but it's a way. Don't want that. We needed one more. Boop. There we go. Easy squeezy lemon peasy. Alright, there's the robes. Don't they look nice? Now we'll get the legs going. This costs 49, which we'll get shortly. Play with this a little more. Woo! I love that thing. Alright, got those, and the boots. Cost 38. What is that Enderman doing in here? Don't need you. Do not want you. I can't wait to make the rest of these arcane levitators. I'll probably do that off screen because you guys don't want to see me build a bunch of those again. There we go. A thaumaturgy stove. You see my shears on my back from hunting the sheep. Look at that. That ain't half bad. Not half bad. There is a head to it as well, but it's a different item and it does different things, so we'll get to that in the future. But for now, I think that's going to be the end of this episode, so I will see you guys next time. So stay classy, YouTube.